Changes to the track layout caused some confusion early doors, with Valtteri.
The course is so gorgeous. Honestly, they smacked out of the park where they put it. What is going on, guys? It is JJ here, back with a new video, and today we are taking a look at the FP1, the practice highlights from the Saudi Arabia Grand Prix in 2022. We have taken a look at the qualifying highlights and the race from last year. We did those yesterday. Please go check those out. That are actually, one of them will probably be on the info card that pops up here as well. Tomorrow we will have the stream going again, once again, for qualifying, and then the race on Sunday. Obviously, please check out the live stream. The link to it will be in the description. It's already set, essentially. Just, you know, save the link for tomorrow when you guys are getting ready for the thing. It's going to be pretty insane. I think it's gonna be a really good time. Plus, the stream quality has improved. I've been working with one of the people watching videos. Big shout out by the way. You know who you are. Helping me get our screens and overlay set up to make the stream a little bit better, make it look a little bit more presentable, I think is the word that we're looking for. But yeah, go check out the stream. Let me know what you guys think. I'm actually really excited to see how the cars have improved, what changes have been tweaked, what things have been done to set up the Saudi Arabia Grand Prix for 2022, and essentially to move on from Bahrain. So let me know what you guys thought about the practice session, and let's get into the video. As well, guys, you can find the original video on the Formula One website, or YouTube page, sorry, Jesus, down in the description below. Little out of it, gotta get some more coffee in me.
Just 110 days since the inaugural Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, F1 returned to Jeddah for the first practice session on the fastest street circuit of the 2022 calendar. Changes to the track layout caused some confusion early doors, with Valtteri.
The course is so gorgeous. Honestly, they smacked out of the park where they put it. It looks really good. Also, I did have someone on one of the prior videos tell me Jeddah just got bombed, or that there was a bombing in Jeddah, and that they're still gonna have this F1 race no matter what. That's insane to me. That's absolutely, I don't know what, I won't try to make it political, but I didn't know Saudi Arabia was even in war, so that's crazy. That's crazy.
Bottas of Alfa Romeo taking a wide line through the remodeled final corner, and Pierre Gasly locking up the front left of his Alfa Tauri. Max Verstappen also went a little off-piste. Turn 27 was the location of his infamous tap on the wall in his final qualifying run
Such
of
a good
2021.
finish.
The barriers have been pushed back ahead of this weekend's action. The Dutchman also suffered a snap of oversteer at turn 9, forcing his RB18 onto the dustier parts of the track.
Did the wind or something pick up? It's really difficult.
Both Carlos Sainz of Ferrari and 7-time champion Lewis Hamilton complained of a lot of bouncing, suggesting neither team have fully overcome their porpoising issue.
Guys. Mercedes. I understand Ferrari having those issues. They have proven they have a fast car. Mercedes, come on. You gotta give me, listen, you gotta give me something here. I need some improvements. You cannot tell me Mercedes are going into the Saudi Arabia Grand Prix, making no tweaks, essentially just leaving the car after Bahrain and just going for it. Like, essentially, it's going to be another race where Lewis Hamilton and George Russell just sit and wait for one of the Ferraris or Red Bulls to mess up, because if so, that's stupid.
Esteban Ocon had to cut the corner at turn 1, the Frenchman carrying too much speed. Alpine elected to switch teammate Fernando Alonso's engine after the Bahrain Grand Prix. However, the two-time champ will not incur a penalty, as the new ICE is one from his pool for the season. After heroics in Sakir last Sunday, Kevin Magnussen came back down to earth with a bump, a hydraulic leak on his Haas, seeing the Danes spend much of the session in the garage.
Oh no.
McLaren were off the pace last time
and
out,
they're probably still
with
off
both
the
cars
pace.
failing to make Q3 and finishing outside of the points in the opening Grand Prix. Daniel Ricciardo seemed to have his crystal ball with him in the cockpit.
The 50-meter marker come loose. I think it might get onto the track, so if they're able to clean that up before someone takes it out.
Sadly, his teammate didn't have the same level of premonition.
I hit the wall into turn 1 on the right front. I think I just skipped it. Don't think there's any damage or anything.
Mick Schumacher.
That is so wicked. That's so wicked. That's so weird. Literally, Daniel Ricciardo calls it out because he almost gets hit by the marker, and then Lando, of course, is the one to hit it.
He did well to steer his
crazy to me.
Haas away from the shattered remnants strewn across the track, the marshals scampering to clean up the debris as the session was briefly red flagged. Current championship leader Charles Leclerc found himself getting a little squirrely through turns 14 and 15.
So this is going to be an
and had a
interesting
slight
race.
wobble through turn 2. He even missed his pit box at one point, but the Monegasque found some decent pace late on, finishing strongly, banging in the fastest lap of the day as the session drew to a close, a 1:30.772. Verstappen finished P2, having led the standings for most of the afternoon. Bottas a very decent
Look at
P3,
Lewis.
ahead of Sainz, Gasly, Yuki Tsunoda
Bottas
and
is a good
Sergio
one there,
Perez.
you know.
Then Ocon P8, followed by Hamilton and Alonso. P11 for Ricciardo, with Aston Martin's Lance Stroll
Where is
squeezing between the two
George
papaya
Russell?
cars. Norris P13. Then came Guan Yu Zhou, George Russell, the deputising Nico Hulkenberg in
Oh, he's still
again
with
for the
Vettel.
ailing
He's
Sebastian
still with Vettel out.
Then the Williams duo of Alex Albon and Nicholas Latifi. Schumacher P19, and Magnussen's technical problems, meaning the Haas returnee finished with no set time.
So I know obviously that these practice laps and testing don't necessarily mean anything. They just want to get the car out and get laps out and get the drivers in them. But my good, A, George Russell, that's a humongous surprise. And B, I want Bottas and that Alpha to do so well. Guys, I do feel like I know F1 now. Like, obviously, I don't know a ton about its history, but watching it currently, I can understand what's going on. I appreciate you guys so much for that. It is an absolute blast and a pleasure that I feel like I can get to this point. And honestly, it makes me enjoy the sport so much more because I feel like I'm part of the community. With that being said, Williams, disappointment. I mean, McLaren looks like they've at least somewhat improved the times. Obviously, we're going to find out in qualifying tomorrow how those cars are actually moving and if they're actually improving or if it was like a racer thing. Another thing, you know, thoughts for Sebastian Vettel. I'm not sure if COVID is actually, you know, really keeping him down, if he's super sick, if he has any side effects, or if it's just a case of he doesn't want to, you know, test it and is enjoying his time at home. I hope he's doing well. Would love to see him back. I would love to see that Aston at his full potential. And I think he is the guy that would get that full potential out of it. Although I do like Lance Stroll, I just don't, I don't see him beating Sebastian Vettel in the same car. But anyway, let me know what you guys thought about the practice session. I'm extremely, extremely excited for the qualifying tomorrow. When watching the 2021 version, the race was absolutely insane, and this practice session seems like it's setting up for another insane race. But also, qualifying was nutty. Qualifying has, you could say, the potential to be better than the race. At least 2021 was, until we got to the race and we finally saw how good it was. I think qualifying has the same potential here. It definitely does. I want to see if Leclerc is going to go out and get P1 again, or if Red Bull are finally going to bounce back. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Let me know your predictions as well. We'll probably we'll talk about predictions in the live stream tomorrow. Link to that is in the description. I hope to see some of you guys tomorrow, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.